Hi Francis, my name is James Brown. I'm one of John's friends. He actually lived with me for a few months when I was stationed in Oklahoma, when I was finishing up my master's degree in business. I specialized in digital marketing, and he had mentioned that you worked with a daycare center. I had worked with some sports nutrition companies in the past, and I wanted to highlight 7 critical issues I found with the Tuckaway Daycare website that's potentially costing you both customers and money. Here's a quick overview of what I want to discuss in the next few minutes. One, you're not capturing the names and emails of visitors to your website, and I'll show you why that's important here in a second. Two, you're not focusing enough on customer benefits. Three, you don't use headlines to capture interest quickly. Four, you don't have any testimonials or social proof, social media on your website. Five, you don't have a friendly design, user navigation of your website. It's a bit dated. Six, your calls to action are weak, and I'll show you here what I mean. So, first issue that I highlighted with your website is that you're not capturing the names and emails of visitors to your website. Now, when I go to your website, here we have the home page, as you can see, and probably pretty familiar with, but if I'm just here in kind of the phase where I'm like trying to just get some information, the only way I can really get more information is to directly call you or email your company. And if I have a few tabs up where I'm looking at daycares in the area, I'm just in the research phase, and this is a bit intense to call or email your company right away. What would be much easier at this stage in the customer buying process is to have a little opt-in form maybe on your website that says, hey, provide your name and address. We'll give you some more information that you might be interested in as a parent. Here you have a page on programs, which is good again, but I would, as a potential customer of your daycare center, love to get fed this information through email newsletters, articles, perhaps on social media, some more information on these programs versus having to scroll through just a wall of text. And again here, history, employment, forms. I don't see anywhere as a customer where I can opt in for more information or a newsletter from your daycare center. So that's where you're not capturing the names and emails of visitors. Two, you're not focusing enough on customer benefits. So under the program section here, you highlight some benefits of what the parent will get if they bring their child to your daycare center. So you talk about your curriculum, you talk about how the kids will learn how to solve problems, think critically, trial and error, and so on, and that's great, but how about some pictures of your daycare center where they're learning these skills? How about some pictures of your teachers? People buy from companies they're familiar with, have information on, and feel more comfortable with. So if I was a parent bringing my child to your daycare center, perhaps some pictures of your staff, perhaps some pictures of you doing your programs that you talk about here. You have some really good stuff. Your toddler, preschool, before and after school programs are big. Summer camp, some pictures and some more information on what these are, and perhaps a newsletter around the summertime that comes out on these summer camps would be great. That is something else you could definitely do. You don't have any headlines, so you want to think of your website as a salesman, and right off the bat on your homepage you just kind of a wall of text into a Google map of what locations you have, but like a good salesman, you have headline, subheadline, and then a body of information. And this is just kind of right away, smack dab, just information on your school. Some headlines in these different tabs would be great and would just be better marketing process for your customers here. Also, too, with that, these are kind of these tabs you have up here are like your headlines. I would probably change some of these up here. Home is fine. I'd probably put locate programs, then locations, then a tab on testimonials. The first thing I do, I know about you when I go to Amazon.com, is if I'm looking at a product, I look at the reviews. If a product has 1,000 reviews and 900 are 1 star, I don't buy that product. If I look at a product and it has 1,000 reviews with 900 5-star reviews, I'll probably buy it. So testimonials, customer proof is huge. You could also have, with that testimonial page, perhaps some social media links as well to that. So YouTube videos, Facebook and Twitter and so on. And then I'll probably have a contact us tab here as well. On your very top of your page, this is probably one of the biggest things headline wise, is you don't have your phone number listed up here. That is a huge thing. Go to any large company's website and you'll have the phone number. You'll probably have social media tabs and ways that the customer can contact you right away. See, if I land here, I have to find how to contact your company, and not all adults are very internet or computer savvy. They have to sift through here to find how to contact you, and you don't even have a tab on how to contact you. They'd have to go through, I think it's locations. Yep. So, and I'd have to email one of these email addresses to get in contact with you guys. So make that a bit easier for your customer right up front. Put that phone number up there. A lot of adults I know are very old school and just want to call the company and get a hold of a real live person. Not an automated voice machine, and not do email forms and stuff, but just call. And I have to kind of sift through here to find your information, which is under locations, which is a bit odd. 5, you don't have friendly design and navigation. So again, your website just looks a bit dated. And it's just kind of not user friendly. Like I mentioned kind of with the tabs up here, you could definitely design this a lot better. So what's called the user interface is how the customer interacts with your website, and that can definitely be improved. And 6, your calls to action are weak, and that ties in with having something where your customers could opt in to articles or newsletters from your company. So you could have something on, give us your name and email, and we'll send you a newsletter on the top 5 things you should know before selecting a daycare center. What are the top 5 questions parents usually have when they come to your daycare center? What are the best programs or initiatives your company has introduced? Those are things as a parent I would want to know. And you can feed or nurture that information to your customers through an email opt-in campaign, what's called an autoresponder, and a series of newsletters to feed your customers information. Customers make sales or purchases when they feel comfortable and informed, and you can definitely help them funnel along that process. Think of your website as a pipeline to get them to the very end of that pipeline, which is a sale, and you do that through, again, all those things that I have mentioned. And again too, with some social media stuff, you don't have to be super hardcore about it, but having maybe a Facebook page, I don't know if you do or not, I can't tell by just your website, just some social media to kind of make your company look a little bit more up to date, modern, as many daycare centers are and have a little bit more modernized. So those are the quick overviews of the issues that I found reviewing your website here. So this is one thing I really like to highlight, is only 3% of customers on average, when they go to a business website, are ready to buy at that very second. So here you can see 3% ready to buy now. Most companies only focus on these guys. So most companies just have the website up and there it is. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. Customers will have multiple tabs open on their browser whenever they're in the research phase of the buying process. When they're in the research phase, they're gathering information and trying to make the best bet with who are they going to spend their money with or send their child to. Most people will buy within the next 12 months. You can see 50%. So it's not going to be immediately the second they open your web page. It may be within the next week, the next month. Maybe they're moving to the area and they want some information on daycares in the area. but you didn't really provide a lot through your website. So you want to focus on these people. And a lot of companies get a lot more sales and customers when they realize that they've been neglecting this side of the market here. And they've only been focusing on this tiny bit and getting sales through just people who want to buy right now or word of mouth. And then 47% will never buy. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at website analytics and stuff. So with that in mind, these are things that have cost companies money in the past. These are things that are potentially costing you customers and money, and they can easily be fixed. You can hire a web developer to fix these issues. You can also email me below to schedule a no commitment consultation. So what I do for RDP Techs is I'm the digital marketing director for that company. So we do website design, website consultation, marketing consultation, email monthly newsletters, search engine optimization or SEO, Facebook, social media posts, blog posts, and so on. And I can definitely fix all these issues I highlighted on your website here. And you can shoot me an email, and we can schedule time to talk on the phone. No commitment consultation, just over some of these things that I highlighted. And you can do that, and we can go from there and hopefully work together to fix these issues I highlighted. If not, you can take what I've said during this review and hire someone else to do it. But either way, I like if you get back with me. So that is all I have. Again, my name is James Brown. I'm the Digital Marketing Director with rdptex.net. And below is my email address. And I will shoot you an email with this link to this video in it. And please get back with me. And I would love to work with you here soon in the future. Thank you.